Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god. Thank you for clicking, thank you for joining, all that good stuff. It's so nice to see you guys. We're gonna do like a little bit of a self-care Saturday, and hi, this is Bertha, by the way. I don't really get zits, but when I do, they're bad ones. So that's where she came from, and that's her story. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do a little bit of self-care Saturday, a little bit of just a chit chat, and also a little bit of a makeup tutorial because I'm a beauty guru. Hey, if you like my nails, check out my World Awareness Wednesday all about the Black Lives Matter movement. They are chipped already, but gotta admit, I really missed having my nails done, even though they're crappy as hell. Kind of missed it. Okay, anyways, let's get going. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna take some sunscreen to prep my face. This is just the Nurturing Day Lotion from Arbonne. I've used this for years, and it's just a really good way to prep the face. It leaves a little bit of a tackiness, which can be really good if you're someone that likes to wear face makeup. It will help it stick a little bit. It's also super soft, and it's got SPF 20 in it. Alright. Super glowy too. Not oily, just like glowy. Okay, I'm gonna start by covering up Bertha here. I've been loving the 16-hour camo concealer for pimples. It does wonders. I feel like, however, I would prefer the hydrating only because of it, only because this can really cling to the dry spots of your pimple. But other than that, it covers well, it blends well, it stays well, all the things well. Today we're gonna do like a natural makeup routine, like what I've been doing when I'm not filming, because usually when I'm filming, for some reason I just really like to play with makeup. But if I'm just having like a regular day, I want to wear a little bit of makeup, this is kind of like my summer routine. How I cover a pimple is I make sure, like, I kind of tap on the pimple. This is a little bit light for me, so sometimes it looks a little bit strange. I was gonna cover her before I started, but I was like, man, it's a pimple, everyone gets them, and if you don't, be thankful for your life. So I just kind of tap her in, and then what I do, I'm gonna clean off. I always put too much on. I always forget that this is like a full coverage concealer. Then I just start like feathering out the ends. This is just gonna help blend it into your skin a little bit, especially if you're like me and you just don't wear face makeup. It can look really strange to have just a random spot, and I find this like just makes it look the most blended. However, again, you can still kind of see it because I do find that this concealer does cling a little bit to dry spots, as most concealers usually do, and if they don't, they crease. And concealers are weird. Should I pluck my eyebrows? Probably. If I talked all about anything other than my Bertha, how's everyone doing? How's everyone holding up with everything? I'm just, I wish I could just hug everyone right now. Ow. It's heavy. Everything is heavy right now. The world is heavy right now. If you haven't seen my Black Lives Matter, don't fully know what I'm gonna call it video, I talked a little bit about, well, I talked a lot about the movement and what's been going on in our world, and yeah, I kind of had a little bit of a meltdown. This whole thing is just absolutely heavy, and I can imagine that that's how a lot of people are feeling right now, and almost feeling guilty for it because we're not Black, like we're not the ones affected by this. There's almost that guilt of not being affected by it, and just wishing you could do so much more and you could shake our fellow white people and tell them to smarten the hell up and stop being a dick, you know? And I really hope you guys are still taking care of yourselves. It can be really hard when stuff like this happens because you feel like it's selfish more than ever to take care of yourself. But like, just remember, you've got to if you want to give something. You're gonna be empty, and there's nothing you can give from an empty bucket. All done. Pretty. Do you ever put on workout gear hoping that maybe it'll motivate you to work out? Because that's what I did today. Hasn't worked yet, but I still have time. It's only like 2 o'clock. Next, for my au naturel stuff, I am going to do eyebrows. So I've got a super exciting announcement, and I have probably mentioned it on Instagram by now. I'm officially an Arbonne Independent Consultant. So Arbonne is an incredible company that focuses on the environment, focuses on health and well-being, and just feeling good about yourself and your place in the world. As an independent consultant, you guys can use my link to shop, and I will get a small portion of the commission. But other than that, like, I'm not necessarily doing it for that reason. I mean, money's fine and lovely and thank you. But also, it's a company that I believe in. I think that they are constantly evolving. So today I'm going to try some of their makeup. I have always been looking for like some new makeup, some like decently clean products, although it's really hard to get makeup fully clean, and I understand that. But Arbonne is trying, so we're going to try the, oh my god, the Tinted Brow Cream today. It's in medium dark. It's a little tiny boy. Ooh. 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 Ooh, no smell. Oh, that's so good. I find that like brow tints and brow gels can have like a really prominent smell. And then the other thing I bought was a new mascara because I have been using a sample pack from Stila and it's really good. It's just a little bit clumpier than what I'm wanting for the summer. So I'm giving this Speak Volumes mascara a shot. That is a beautiful comb. Oh my god, I'm gonna do the beauty guru thing. That is a beautiful comb. It smells like mascara, but not a bad one, like just kind of mascara. I'm really excited about this. So we will give it a shot. Brows, okay. Look how tiny that is though. Can you see that at least? Can you see that? Look at that. All right, oh gosh, here we go. So far, a little bit heavier than I thought it'd be, but I think that might just be me getting used to a new wand than what I'm used to. But I've got a clean, is it clean? Yeah, clean spoolie. I was trying to look for a cleaner one, but that'll do. I'm just gonna soften up the front a little bit. So because of the way this is shaped, and because it's so tiny, you can actually somewhat get the tail on, which is really good. It's a little bit stronger than I've been doing lately, but I think I'll just have to get used to doing the front, which is not a big deal whatsoever. As you can see, you can totally get the soft. I just went in heavy hand for the other one. Unfortunately, I have to even it out now, but it can be a little bit softer, so I think I just need to get used to this because I've never had a texture like this as a wand for the brows. I've also never had a wand this tiny, but I kind of like it. The only reason why I'm like thrown off is because of how dark the front is, but I know that I can switch that. I know I just went in heavy-handed because the second brow was fine, but it's like pretty filled in, but in a natural way. I'm like kind of shook. So usually when I'm doing an all natural like summer makeup look, I don't always put on mascara, but in this case I'm going to try it out, and I probably won't put any on my bottom lashes. It just looks a little bit more natural. I think I'm gonna start with concealer. Yeah, okay. I'm using the Instant Age Rewind. I'm gonna go wet my Juno sponge. I'll be right back. I go back and forth. Sometimes I want a sponge, sometimes I want a brush, sometimes I want a finger. Just kind of depends. I don't know why I'm not feeling like the finger. I think the finger works. I just feel like this concealer gets a little bit patchy sometimes, so I feel like I don't actually remember what it's like to blend it out with a sponge. Also, sponges feel really nice, and it's like I said, it's so hot, so here we are. It thins it out, which I think is why it's not as like patchy and stuff over here, but I might add a little bit into the inner corner, like inner part, and do it with my finger so that it doesn't tap out as much. But that sponge is like one of my favorite things ever. I go back and forth with setting my under eyes. I think just because it's so hot today, I will. But just a little bit. Like, I'm not baking, I'm just setting. Okay, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes super quick. Look how nice those curl today. I'm on fire, but not really because my eyebrows were being weird. haven't used a full-size mascara in a couple months. I don't have anything on my eye, so I'm not that worried because I'll just scrape off the mascara. I don't think I'll even need 2 coats. I love this wand. I'm going to let that sit for like just a second. While we're waiting, I'm gonna brush off my powder. I'm going to take a clean spoolie, well, not super clean, but clean enough. Just lightly go through. Just let them sit for a second so they weren't fully dry when I did, or fully wet when I did this. I might do one more coat just to see how it builds. Oh, that builds very nicely. Wow. I'm going to, avoiding the powdery spots, so lower on my cheek, just do a little bit of liquid highlighter, a little bit above my eyebrows, a little bit on my nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. This is the True Match L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Glotion in 901 Fair Glow. This is just another Juno & Co. cloud sponge, like one of those velvet sponges. Using this Milani powder blush. Just using a Sephora, like one of these brushes. And key to like a good summertime look is some blush. And not some, like a pound. And I even get it right up there on my nose, which is why I like this brush. And then, of course, on the bridge and on the tip. I'm going to use this MAC Petal Powder. It's a really nice pink, but it's got a lot of shimmer. So, what the hell? There we go. So I'm going to just use a little blush brush, swirl it, and just on the apples. And then a little bit in the nose. Baby lips, peach kiss. Finally, e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. Hi guys, I totally forgot a video, an outro. So, as usual, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. I hope you guys enjoyed my makeup video, beauty guru things. I will see you guys in the next video, which is Monday. So yeah. I'm so zen right now. I'm like so zen. I needed the cottage so badly. Oh my god. Okay. Sending love and hugs and all the positive vibes and sunshine. Like, look at this. I hope that even if it's not like this where you are, that you can feel some sunshine within, you know? Okay, I should leave now. I'm getting really weird. Okay, bye.